show us map number 5. I like that map number 5, to be honest. I quite like it.
Well, let's find out if that is true. Apparently, Gorillas, I don't know whether it's disappointment or at least happy they found something going in the control, but we will see how they deal with the hard points. And if you've watched this map before, you know exactly what happens in the opening engagements, positioning around P1 to P2.
Yeah, I think you make an important point there. It's kind of a double-edged sword for like Gorillas, that comeback. If you got smoked 3-0, you're like, oh, okay. Well, it is what it is, but it was the hope that sometimes does indeed kill you. I like Gorillas, though. Setting up towards the tennis court side. CDL are so good at this P2 rotation. Locking down over towards the parking lot. Well, very rarely you will see anyone but accuracy. Up top, holding it down. Being taken down, though, Assault will find that first kill, and maybe LA Gorillas can kick themselves into motion here and start heading over towards P2. Oh my god.
Exceed did not find Mac when he wanted him, and now CDL actually have a perfect hold here for P2. They have the positionings. They're probably going to try and push out on ambulance, especially if you're Pred. He'll wrap that at some point, but actually just putting the pressure on by hitting the front.
You can see accuracy over towards the tennis court side. Just going to watch the cross for the team. Even if he can't find the kills, which, well, he likely will. It's accuracy at range, attack in hand. He'll butter them up for the rest of the team who are ready and waiting. CDL Surge are just so strong at this hill every single time. Look over towards the side of LAG. Not strong at all in terms of the points accumulated over towards P2. Worst team in the game with it. When they get over towards P5, though, that's where a lot of their success does come. So if they can find a good rotation to P3, keep things in touch and do what you do on P5, then hey, you're looking good. Good kills coming in from Sip, though. This scrap time, not going to quite go over towards Seattle. It may well do, but the good fight's over towards the rotation. 50-50 so far.
There's a huge fight for it, as well as both teams commit on both times of the sites. CODSlays is going to be here first. Reinforcements from LAG. They're not worried about P2 anymore. Gonna take some more trophies down.
Oh, good shots coming in from Arcid. He's had to be there. But look at this setup. Pred over towards PD. CDL Surge tightening the vice, pushing in over from the car park side. Accuracy with a child. CODSlays with the good shots. Mac on his way as well. And that vice is very slowly, quite slowly tightening from CDL Surge. Good kills coming in from LA Gorillas. 40 seconds to play with here over towards P3. Gonna soak up the majority.
Mac goes for the chow, and he's going to find the first one. Unfortunately, took a little bit too much damage. And will force CDL are not in a position to chow this again. So it will be a pretty comfortable lead here for LAG going into this next rotation time.
This is done. You need to get on the point, though. 20 seconds to go. The cross is there from Sid. Now CDL Surge. Can't really make yourself a presence over towards that P3 side. Arcides with 27 HP. You wouldn't mind a grenade on its way, but CODSlays from behind. We'll find one onto Sid. Yeah, fantastic spawn from Pred. Butted up as well. The rest of LAG not close, but CODSlays causing problems.
He's trying to stay alive here eventually. Will force CDL Surge were always in position for this, but CODSlays was round towards the back and it allowed him to do some damage. CDL Surge righting the ship though. They've rotated, they've made sure they've got into these positions. It's a horrible break into it. Too many corners, desks, and all the little places you have to look.
A lot of different areas to break. First 2 kills. Falling through, make it 3. Assault's the only one who can answer. Last time around we've seen this game between these two. They kind of traded over towards the abezy side. Back now. Trying to lock it down, but the break comes through. LA Gorillas keeping this very, very close. 20 seconds to play for rotational gunfights. Not going to happen for Arcides quite yet. Looking to try and get the cross. Probably wasn't expecting to play it towards the back, and now probably not expecting Pred in the middle of the point. 10 seconds to go. That's going over towards LAG, but look at this rotation. Fully belonging to CDL Surge right now. Kitchen is locked down.
There you can see. It starts to get a little bit tense between these two teams. Both have been renowned for that hard point on more than one occasion. Who's going to fall first? LAG looking to stack through this. They know they're going to have to trade. You don't get this clean most of the time. Exceed, though, finds 2. Unbelievable, just breaking straight into the point. CDL Surge not really answering in the end.
Yeah, Mac just turns around at the wrong time. Accuracy gets caught out. And LAG somehow find a break. It's a decent lead for them as well. Ticking up towards that 20-point mark. CDL Surge may well be getting nervous at a potential map number 5 coming up, but still a lot of hard points to go. Sib and Co find it, break in. There's those 20 points I was talking about. That lead that belonged to LA Gorillas. Taken out in the blink of an eye. So really, really good first rotation. In terms of the competitiveness, in terms of how close it's been, LA Gorillas fighting for this final bit of scrap time. Want to get that PD on car park control if they can. 2 kills coming in from Sip, though only 1 answer from Joe Deceives. We are all tied up after 1 rotation.
It's the perfect storm for these 2 teams. So Serglo will grab a little bit of time on P1 to begin with, but they should probably be knocked off that fairly swiftly against LAG. You can see them surrounding it. They're also fighting for positioning up top. Assault will try and make that kill, but Accuracy is already wise to it. Eventually, Arsony stops the bleeding from P1, and they're worried. They're like, where are these last players?
And I want to say that you can see almost the respect given from LA Gorillas to the abilities of a player like Accuracy. He's always in that position where he wants to get that control over towards the top car park side above kitchen. They're sending so many bodies to that side. You can already see Assault. He's looking in that direction. Joe Deceives trying to get the kitchen control so they can help them out with these gunfights. But it's not Accuracy you have to worry about this time around. It's Pred causing havoc with the SMG. But the rotational fights for LA Gorillas working out in their favor. They can get this car park control themselves. They're in a good spot to get some good time at P2.
See again, LAG here first this time. The pressure towards the back is coming through, but LAG will get the kills they need. Still fighting towards the back here. Seattle Surge in a good position to get this pinch going as well as Pred hits the heady. And LAG are slowly but surely bleeding out onto this.
Spawning close to the point, but you can see Seattle Surge now doing their usual. Wrapping through tennis, getting to up top, Accuracy. About to lay the fire down from a couple of different angles, but here come the rest of the Seattle Surge now. The pressure starting to amount. LA Gorillas still in the lead, but it doesn't feel like for very long. Arcades will fall as well. It's a lovely break from Surge. 25 seconds to go, and once again over towards P3. It's looking like LA Gorillas are going to be here first. Can they get as much time as they did last time? No.
A huge boon if they can. Let's find out how they are feeling on the cusp of a potential Game 5 with a listen-in with the LA Gorillas.
They're spawning Ivy. They're spawning Ivy. Let's get it was old. Let's get it was old, guys.
I'm one shot hill. I just I needed it.
Listen, guys. Do not shot gas. I'm P1, guys. I'm Red. I'll pitch you off. Gas.
I need a trophy whenever.
I don't have one. Top office, Dan. Top office. Ladder. And bottom orange. Fuck, man.
Charlie Bridge for absolute.
Oh,
good. This two. Now we're kills.
We have to throw attacks here from gas.
Yeah, all right.
All of our attacks. One could have pushed up Goddessy or some shit.
Yeah.
Could be ready.
Yep. Heard you. Hit him with an innocent.
I didn't hit him.
Orange block. Or red block.
He's tagged. Block. Dead end.
Nice shot. Let's
Look at me. One bullet, Joe. One shot. I hit him once.
I'm nading it. I needed it.
We're good. I'm one shot.
You guys play now.
Could be P1. Could have pitched P1.
I think top orange. Actually, leave me.
I'm in the back. I'm waiting for you guys.
Look here. Top office. Don't chop.
One shot. Oh, no.
Left window, top office.
Got me in the match.
Joe finesse.
You're by yourself.
Joe, one stop office, absolutely.
HQ Pred. Yeah, it's fine.
Doggy. S1.
You weak, I can't.
What are you?
He's got
S1 child out.
And then there's guys table.
Push out palm. Push out deep palm.
I spawned back to gas. Back door. Because we got halls.
Max, challenge here.
Go around there.
Yeah, I'm flanking halls.
Lamar still palm. That's one. Spawn out right. S1. Alright, slow down.
LAG with some really good comms as they try to keep a lid on this Seattle Surge team. Fighting back and forth all over this point, and Joe Deceives keeps going for the entry. But they haven't been able to hold on to it with any sort of solidity.
No, I mean, look, Seattle Surge were the first ones here. They got themselves set up. And LA Gorillas just kept it scrappy. There's another few kills falling their way. They know where Accuracy is, and it's all about Assault and Joe Deceives. It may not be anything clean in those situations, but it doesn't need to be if you win the last gunfight, which they did on multiple occasions. Sip, though, is he actually going to be able to find the scrap time? No, he isn't. 10 seconds going over towards the side of LAG. It will be a slight lead as we head over towards their preferred hill. Assault will find one. Exceeds in the kitchen trying to cook up a comeback from LA Gorilla. It's not going to happen. Surge will lock in this rotation. They were there at P4. They need to lock in P5.
And after he's just trying to play his life. He knows he has to be here for the trade of the teammates as they do manage to find their way into this hill as well. These two teams are fighting to the bitter end. And now LAG will take the lead over Seattle Surge. Seattle spawning out some distance, and Arcades also going to take down Sib. That pinch is not going to be perfect.
The cross watched, but he's been taken down. Pred will find one. Knows one's going to be sitting in the corner. He will just try and slow them down as long as he can. Self finds one to see with the grenade. Sib now in a 1v1 will get taken down. LA Gorillas 25 seconds left here over towards P5. Seattle Surge may have one more stab at this hill for what is going to be a minute amount of time. But whatever happens, heading into the third rotation of hills, it will be an LA Guerrillas lead. And they may well get all the scrap time as well. The trades are wonderful. They break 200.
LAG are not going down without swinging hard, and they are swinging with everything they got. Jonas Seeves looking for his sixth, the cruise missile, and they are 40 seconds away from taking Seattle Surge down on this map. It looked like it could have been Seattle's so many times, but now they must do the final hurdle, P1 to P2. Seattle cannot afford to bleed out on any of these hills either.
The hard work and determination from map number 3 has bled into map number 4. LA Guerrillas, you can't let a lot of time go over towards Surge here. You do not want them close as we head over towards P2. Exceed though is running rings around them. Inside of PD and inside of Toilet. Sid might be the next one, the chopping block, with the way that Exceed is shooting right now. 25-26. Is he going to fall? The cover is there from his teammates. But thinking about P2, we're there in 10 seconds. But that 10 seconds is going to belong to LA Guerrillas. They will be 20 away by the time we get over towards P2. Seattle Surge have dug the trenches, but crucially, the amount of time they've been picking up at P2s because of that control over towards the car park side. Pred is there, he is lingering, but it's not an AR. And here comes the push from LAG.
First comes the cruise. Now come the tax and the grenades and the pressure, and they are backing off as well as they know. They know it's going to be trouble, but enough trophies are down. LAG have got their toes somewhere near this P2 point. Seattle Surge must fight for this every single step. A break could be disastrous.
Seed will find one. Best case scenario for LAG here, even if you can keep them off it. It's beautiful. 25 seconds remaining on it. They're already on the point, and now Seattle Surge not spawning in the best position whatsoever. Pred's gonna have to work up some magic, but Joe Deceives will gun him. LA Guerrillas are 15 away and with a decent hold on the point.
They can win this here as well. They just need to make sure that nothing else falls back. He does find the second one as well. The contest will come in. It is no longer possible for them either, and they will fall. LAG, the rotation here, it's going to be Arsenes versus, and Arsenes wins the gunfight! He goes through orange, he finds it as well, he's broken them! Seattle Surge, that may be everything done. It will be a fight as well. Exceed, keeping them off the point. 4 seconds left, and LAG will take us to a map number 5. Unbelievable from Arsenes there in the end. We saw him moving through orange on the mini-map. They were waiting for him. And he said, doesn't matter. I'll burst out, bang you out of this hill. We will end the game regardless of rotation. And it's another map 5 here at the Major.
The Majors do not disappoint. LA Guerrillas. As soon as they got a hold of that lead, they gripped onto it tightly and did not let it go. Fighting tooth and nail for every single scrap of point. And when the holds came, they were so good, especially over towards P3. They soaked up so much time there. And we'll give a shout out to Joe Deceives. 29-25, it's a good stat line. We've seen better from him.